had me amazed. I was shocked, stunned, left hurt and confused. So many unanswered questions, but no clue. I was crazed, going out my mind, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, all I could think about was you. I was in love, everything at the time felt right. It felt so fine, at the time felt so nice. I used to love coming over after work to stay, talk for hours, watch films, laugh and stay up late. Sometimes we talk shit and piss ourselves laughing to sleep. I remember holding you tight when you'd have a bad dream. It's killing me always, constantly thinking about you, going over and over in my head. It's like deja vu.
Every time I try to keep these images out of my head, something there that remind me of you. Every time I try to keep these nightmares out of my bed, over and over like days, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
Beautiful face, I remember the days when we first met, the time and the place, and now it's all been erased. Now that you're gone, there's something that I crave, but I try and think it's just a typical phase, and I will have brighter days, waking up without you, spending the day without you, living in the world without you. Night scares the days away, and when I awake the dreams come true, cause I'm constantly thinking about you. The sky's my limit, but I cannot reach it without you. So I want you to tell me the truth, will there ever be another me and you? Cause me and you help me get through. We come together like 1 and 2, 3 and 4 could be the siblings, maybe even more. Now it's time for us to bang in the goals, and even out the score.
Every time I try to keep these images out of my head, something there that remind me of you. Every time I try to keep these nightmares out of my bed, over and over like days, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
Everything lately seems to be bringing me down. Every last little thing seems to be stressing me out. How can I keep it together when I'm vexed and about to drop from the edge and crash straight in the ground? It's hard after everything we shared as two, the shit we pushed aside, the shit that we went through. I ignored everybody telling me that you was bad news. I never dreamed, couldn't imagine being hurt by you.
I remember the days that you said that you wouldn't change, so we went our separate ways, the game had changed, the tables had turned, and now it's time for you to get hurt and feel my pain. We would never be the same again, and now it's time for me to change my ways, start a new life, never too late. I will levitate, no need to hate. This love you violate, a love has flown away, so I was gone that day.
Every time I try to keep these images out of my head, something there that remind me of